ghost. Right there.
Hello everyone, this is Annie and Gus from 8 Bytes
And Pandora.
And welcome to another cozy, creepy session.
Meanwhile, we kept on watching BizarreBub videos the entire night. And this is what the camera caught.
So let's do the shit.
The following video shows a child who's lying in bed with his father when something downright creepy is caught on camera.
Who's the
According to the father, both him and his son were the only ones home during the time of this recording, which makes this incident even more unsettling. At the start of the video, we can see both the father and son lying in bed.
The music
However,
is unsettling.
Seconds later, his son tells him that there's a scary friend by the door. Not sure how to respond, the father looks intently at the door as his son repeats that there's a scary friend. What happens next has left him baffled. The father writes, "I was in bed with my son and we were the only ones home."
It took the time to
This
write.
was their footage.
This is serious.
It took the time. The light switched on.
Goddamn Google Home, pranking us again.
The kid is like, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm going with you.
It leads to the other side. An orb!
Immediately after being told by his son that someone was outside the door, the hallway light turns on by itself. Then, as soon as both are out of the room, the door to the bathroom closes on its own. It was only after watching the video that the father had noticed this and was left even more disturbed. As with most viewers, the father believes that something paranormal had occurred. But of course, this is solely speculative, as not much info is given to determine what exactly happened. If they were the only ones home when this happened, then who, or maybe even what, had turned on the light and closed the bathroom door?
Maybe they weren't.
Until a follow-up video is made to explain this odd occurrence, it seems that this question will remain unanswered. As always, what are your thoughts?
No. My thoughts is that the goosebump meter is off.
Exactly.
A man is woken up late at night after hearing strange noises inside his house. The source of the sound seems to be coming from downstairs, but naturally, the man hesitates to check out the noise. Marvin Caguas had recorded the following video, and to this day, he has no idea as to what happened inside his home that night. Marvin wasn't sure if his housemate was trying to scare him, or if this was another strange occurrence, which often happens in his home. Little did he know that this wasn't a prank, but rather an occurrence that would leave him terrified. Along with this video, Marvin writes, "Strange things always happen in my house, and it's only now that I've tried to film some of these events." The following is the video he took.
Alvin. Funny anymore, man. Dude. Alvin.
Someone stepped on the toy.
Funny, man.
Yeah.
Or something.
Alvin.
Where's the roommate then?
He left in a hurry and stepped on the toy.
Probably.
That's the only plausible explanation. Wait, no.
What was that?
The light was moving.
As soon as Marvin heads back inside after checking the garage, a loud thump is heard inside the house.
Angelique.
It isn't until seconds later that the light fixture is seen swing back and forth on its own, as though someone had swung it
someone is up
lightning.
there.
And of course, as anyone would,
Or something.
Marvin runs away and heads back to his room, where the video comes to an end. It goes without saying, but this incident has left him shook. It wasn't until noticing that his housemate was gone that he came to realize that this wasn't a prank, but rather one of many strange occurrences that have taken place in his home. However, as if what occurred that night wasn't chilling enough, Marvin had caught footage of something else that has left him even more disturbed. What was supposed to be a video of him showing off a neat feature he discovered on his motion sensing gaming device turned out to be a video of something else entirely.
Kinetic.
Take a look.
I loved it.
We gotta use that
Guys,
gadget.
I just wanted to show
capture
you guys a
ghosts.
pretty quick feature of the Xbox One and its Kinect. It actually has a pretty cool night vision that I just found today. If you guys already know it has night vision, then I'm gonna show the people who don't know. So
And that shit also captures the skeleton of a person
Yeah.
moving. It detects, right?
I'm not sure if the one that we had for PlayStation 2, but
Doesn't it show a skeleton? No?
no, I don't think that one does.
right now it's completely dark in this house right now. All you can basically see is my Xbox One controller. Now I'm gonna switch on the night vision for you guys. As you can see, it's just it lights up the whole room. It's actually a pretty cool feature. I don't know if they have an app for this or whatnot, but they also have this version of the camera. I don't know what it is. I think it's either infrared or something like that.
Isn't that
And then,
the
back to the dark.
skeleton
You can see
detector?
all you can see is my Xbox controller, and then back to night vision. It's actually pretty cool feature for the Xbox Kinect that I haven't really heard of until now. Maybe they have an app for it or something like that. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Right when Marvin turns off the lights and activates night vision mode on the sensor, two shadow-like figures can be seen manifesting behind him in what appears to be the kitchen. The first one is seen moving about for just a few seconds before heading downwards and then disappearing, whereas the other shadow appears afterwards and vanishes soon after night vision mode is turned back on. It's obvious that he hadn't noticed this until rewatching the footage, and, as you might expect, it was after watching it that he couldn't help but think that something unexplainable was caught on camera. Now, most viewers seem to believe that a ghost or an entity of some kind was caught on film, but like with most videos, we can't be sure if that's the case. As always, it's up to you to conclude as to whether or not a ghost was caught on camera. Until more evidence or context is given on the situation, Marvin's case remains a mystery.
And what a mystery.
I
Right
think he was
then.
This next video shows the father,
some
who's recording his
skeleton
son playing a video game, when something very unsettling is caught on tape. The father in question is known as Ernesto Espinoza, and he's been uploading videos of his family on his YouTube channel. Although each video shows nothing more than a father who's enjoying the time he spends with his family, two videos in particular stand out from the rest. Unlike the other videos, these two have shown something that has caused concern among viewers of his content. The first video was posted not too long ago, and what's captured in it is pretty creepy. Be sure to look closely, or you'll miss it.
Ya suyo, ya la tienen ahí. Ya la tienen ganada. Eso. Qué pro. ¿No se dio la canción?
We missed it.
In case you missed
Yeah.
it, if you look closely at the pile of toys in the corner, a baby doll can be seen moving on its own.
It's one of
Ernesto
those dolls
hadn't
that
noticed this
does
until
like
viewers
this
had
with
pointed
a
this out.
spoon. Probably the battery
Now,
was
though this
still
video has convinced
giving
most
out a
Going,
little
yeah.
Ernesto's
bit.
family is
Yeah.
being haunted by something.
No, that's not
It's the
haunting,
second
that's
video
just
that has
a
caused
Still,
most concern.
it's a mystery for you
At
to
the start of the
decide.
clip, we
Okay.
can see his daughter dancing around in what appears to be the living room, when all of a sudden, something truly frightening is caught in the background. Take a look.
It was that time of the month.
The mother.
As the
Leave me
little girl
fuck
dances
alone.
around the room, a dark figure passes by quickly inside another room before the door shuts on its own. Like the video before, viewers have suggested to Ernesto that he and his family should leave the house immediately. Although he appreciates the concern,
advice.
it seems that he won't be
Return
leaving
in a
anytime
week.
soon, given that there haven't been any more strange occurrences in his home. But until something like this happens again, it seems that Ernesto and his family will continue to carry on with their lives. The question still remains though, had something paranormal been caught on camera, or was something else caught instead?
Batteries and wife. Mystery solved.
The following video was suggested by Melanie M, who writes, "When I was a child, I used to watch a lot of TV. I would usually watch whatever, including the commercials. Yet, there is one commercial that I still remember to this present day, and just thinking about it scares me. This advertisement was shown in Chile, where I was born, and when I first saw it, I immediately noticed something strange about it.
It's going to be good.
Now it's worth mentioning that Melanie wasn't the only person who had noticed this, as someone else had posted a video of the strange commercial, and just like Melanie, they were left disturbed upon spotting what they believe is a ghost hidden in this advertisement. Now thankfully, I was able to find a better quality video of this commercial. I'll play the entire ad before showing where the supposed ghost is hidden.
Nice.
That being said,
cool.
see if you can spot the apparition in this ad.
Let's search for it. A reflex?
Yeah, reflection.
A reflection. Goddamn Portuguese habits.
It looked like a clown face.
On the window, a faint reflection of what appears to be a grim-looking face
It looks
can be
like a
seen
clown
midway through the
face.
commercial.
That's weird. That's fuck that they.
It appears for only a
edit
few
that shit
seconds
there.
before the scene changes and the
Did they
face is no
edit?
longer seen.
Yeah, they probably.
Now the
put that
face
shit
doesn't
there.
appear to have the same features as the woman sitting on the couch, which has led viewers like Melanie to believe that a ghost was caught on camera. If no one else had been around, then whose face was this?
It's a clown.
Yeah?
Perhaps
Yeah,
this might
I
have
am
been a
sorry, I'm
cameraman
sorry.
who accidentally recorded their own reflection. Whether ghost or not, one thing's for sure. The appearance of whatever this is pretty unsettling. But as always, what do you think?
I think it was
If
the
you caught something
director.
creepy on camera,
He's a
or if there's any
clown.
ghost
Yeah,
videos you'd like
director.
me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444
Let's
at
send
gmail.com.
them. Let's send.
That
Or you
being said,
guys
let's
send
get
them.
back to the video.
Send them to him. He will add some
The
spice.
following photo was
on
submitted
it
by Tona Putra,
and
who
show it
writes,
to the world.
"There was a
On the
family in
population.
Indonesia who went to a cemetery to commemorate members of their family who have died. The family was at the cemetery for almost the entire day. During the evening time, before leaving the cemetery, they were taking a lot of photos. Most of them were just random, but when they got home, they noticed that one photo had caught something in it that was strange. The following is the picture the family had taken.
On the left,
Yeah.
a distorted face kid. Well, the one on the right is
Tono,
creepy
The
too.
family had no clue
they're all
as to who this
creepy.
person was.
They're all
They were the
very
only ones
creepy.
there, and were sure that whoever
And
or whatever this
behind
was
there, too.
was not one of
Yeah.
A
them.
demon in red.
Now, because
Probably
this
just
photo
an
was
old
taken at a
lady.
cemetery, Tono believes that an entity was caught in the photograph, The family also thinks
One
that something
entity, I can see
supernatural
3 or
was caught
4
in the
entities.
Five.
They believe that this may have been the ghost of
The
the child
fuck?
whose
Yeah,
gravesite
the
is at the
kid.
cemetery. Although it's
This
not
photo
clear as
must
to
be the
who, or maybe
creepiest
even
shit
what
ever.
this might have
Yeah,
been,
the
the
fuck,
picture has
taking
left
a
them
picture
spooked.
like that.
If the family had been
It's
the
such
only
a
ones
weird
there,
picture.
then who was this?
Even creepier than this photo.
Even worse, bitch. Number 1.
On August 6th of 2016, a small channel had posted a video
He
of 2
always saves
security
the
guards who
best
appear to
for
be inside a
last.
Yeah.
school. The footage seems to have come from Argentina, given the language that is spoken by both men in the video. They seem to be the only ones inside the school. However, in the video, one security guard tells the other that he can hear noises coming from down the hall. Although one of them is hesitant at first, they proceed to check out the noise. What happens then has left them spooked.
Yeah, the room
This
was
is what they caught.
unwilling to go.
Yeah. He was on his break.
Again, the freezing temperatures.
Yeah.
It's a must for the spirits. Unintelligible speech. Spanish.
Yeah.
Pero sí, boludo, ¿no escuchaste? ¿Me escuchás? ¿Me escuchás, boludo? ¿Me escuchás? Nada, boludo. Sí. ¿No escuchas este lugar? Sí, boludo, para mí que por allá. O ahí, no sé.
Hey!
Ai, pá, filha da puta!
Nothing happened.
Por acá era. No, boludo, ¿viste, boludo? ¿Viste eso?
Oh,
Aguantá, boludo, aguantá.
it sounds like me on Phasmophobia.
After panning the camera towards an empty classroom, we can see a chair that is strangely placed near the doorway. It isn't until seconds later that the chair moves on its own, causing both men to flee as far away from the site. The video's description claims that both men had encountered something paranormal, which appears to be the case. Although most viewers believe that something paranormal had occurred, a few believe that this might have been done with practical effects. Some believe that a string was used to pull this off.
I don't believe so.
Now, because the guard didn't go inside the class to show that no one was hiding inside, it's hard to be sure if it's real or not. I'll leave it to you to decide as to whether or not something paranormal had occurred. Had both guards encountered something beyond
Proof
explanation,
right there. That
or
random.
was this
The
something
red,
else?
yeah.
It was real. Just because this was Argentina, we are
watching,
going to
and I hope you
consider this
enjoy.
last one real.
Until next time.
Yes, because there are always ghosts.
And chupacabras!
Ah. Okay, everyone.
Already over.
Yeah,
This is
this
too
was
short.
Number 1.
He makes it on purpose so that we watch
keep on
all the
watching
V16 until the 16.9.
Okay, everyone, hope you guys enjoyed this cozy video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Was it cozy? Was it
Aye!
creepy? You decide.